Hello, Shadowcat back with more Phoenix Point. And last time we were here, we took our first steps into, what do we want to call this, the apocalypse? Something like that. Anyway, we took our first steps out, we found ourselves a truck, which was nice. Unfortunately, either the truck is too big or our jet is too small and we can't really make full use out of it, so I'm less than inclined to take it. So, I mean, what are we doing? As it stands right now, we are sitting in our base. We have 5 personnel here, all of whom need to kind of rest up. We had one person who kind of got beat up a little bit, so our first named character, Weirin, is in here, which is great. Actually, I never really checked the comments on the last one. Did anybody comment on the last one? Did anybody else want in? Actually, yeah, well, I do have comments, yes. But I didn't see anybody who wanted in. Still, though, recruitment is available. Of course, channel members and patrons are going to get in for free. But beyond that, I mean, at this point in time, anybody who hits level 2 is getting a named position. And I'm going to do my best to keep everyone alive. So, yeah, everybody needs to rest up right now. Everybody needs stamina. Weira needs hit points. And we should be able to take care of that here. We have a medical bay. And they'll recover 4 hit points per hour. So that's great. Otherwise, we have research going. We're working on the recruitment protocols because we need to get more people. We need at least 1 more people. Because the plane will hold 6. We only have 5. So I want 1 more. Okay, I want a full plane. After that, we're working on the rest of this. Now, as far as reverse engineering stuff goes, it was explained to me in the comments that we only really need to reverse engineer stuff that we don't plan on getting from them, and I don't plan on joining Synedrion. I'm not going to. I have no interest in them or their little communist utopia. So we'll join somebody else. And so we will reverse engineer that when we get to it. It's going to take some time. So that's our research. We're going to get back out there and, well, actually, I think what we're going to do is we're going to take care of people. So I'm going to run time and, okay, crew of the Manticore 1 are fully healed and rested. But you're not. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, it still says that you're not good. If I let time go a little bit. All right, here we go. Here's our first research. Haven protocols. Popping back into research, Haven trade protocols. I want that in, and I want that moved up. So, oh wait, no, not that. We'll keep Synedrion there. Haven trade protocols, we'll be able to trade with people. Seems useful. We'll go ahead and give Weirin a little bit more time to rest up. I mean, at 4 HP per hour...
Research complete.
Okay, here we go. Synedrion is an amalgamation of several political movements with its roots in social ecology, anarcho-syndicalism, and a similar belief system. Built on a strong opposition to hierarchies, Synedrion is egalitarian and radically democratic, with decisions being made via public assembly. Despite this, certain more prominent individuals do exist, and 2 streams of thought have begun to crystallize. The polyphonic tendency, who believe that the origin of humanity's dysfunctional relationship with the environment lies in hierarchies of dominance, and the terraformers who believe in putting humans first and are less opposed to the idea of leadership. The current official goal of Synedrion is finding a way of coexisting with the new ecosystem, but that goal is being challenged from within. Hey, I'm on board the terraformers.
Synedrion was built
on a dream, a world without hierarchies, without leaders, where human beings could embrace the potential of technology without its destructive side effects. The radicals of the old world had been proven right. The status quo could not sustain itself. But what now? What was the next step? Some argued for coexistence with the Pandoran ecosystem, hoping for a peaceful solution. Others advocated putting humanity before nature and claiming the planet for themselves. Trusting in the safety of their havens, the people of Sanhedrin argued about the best way forward. But the Pandora virus had little interest in their arguments, and its power was still growing.
Well, I mean, what more needs to be said? I'm still with the terraformers on that one. Let's see. We're in... You still have about 70 more hit points to go, give or take. 4 hit points every hour. That's 70 divided by 4. 70 does not divide nicely by 4. What does? 68? Well, no, 64 divides nicely by 4. And so, thus would 70. And that's going to be like 17 more hours. Yeah, I can spare 17 more hours, I think. Also, why did that say 6? We don't have anyone else there. I don't know. Actually, I don't really have time for this. We have to go and explore. We have things that we have to do. I want to go up and explore near there, so let's hop over here to this site. Let's see what's here. The Fields of Ananaria. Manticore 1 landed in an abandoned haven of Camp Ananaria. Looks like the place was evacuated in an orderly fashion. The haven's fields are covered in immense jelly-like growths that seem to feed on small insects. Well, it would do us good to know what we're working with here. Study them. These organisms appear to attract insects by exuding a translucent nectar-like substance. When the insects land on them, they get stuck and are slowly absorbed into the gelatinous material. DNA analysis suggests that although they share no phenotypical characteristics of flowers, these jelly-like growths are ultimately just highly modified earth plants. Okay, well, we got some research. That's good, I suppose. Okay.
Research complete.
Alright, Haven Trade Protocols.
Research complete.
Oh. And the Phoenix Archives are done at the same time.
Randolph Symes was the last leader of the Phoenix Project. His great-grandfather had been there when it was founded, and he was there to witness its end. When we took back Phoenix Point, we found his notes. In his final days, as the world collapsed around him, he'd been working frantically to understand the Pandora virus. Somewhere in the complicated history of the project, in decades of missions and investigations, there had to be an answer. His notes were damaged, too many of the files corrupted. But perhaps, if we could retrace his steps, we could figure out where his journey had taken him and what the answers he had discovered would mean for us.
Alright, sounds like a mystery worth uncovering. Randolph Symes III's notes indicate the existence of a private retreat owned by the Symes family used as a place of meditation and research. It may contain information that could help us understand what Symes was trying to achieve in his final days. So we have a new site to go to. Where is it? It's over here. In, what is that, Crete? I don't know much about my geology that well. But I mean, that's Italy. Which means I don't know what that island is, but I don't know what it is. But if that's Italy, this should be the Grecian Peninsula? And if that's Greece, then that must be Crete. I think. Not positive. Alright, I have to assign some research. Human population census. That doesn't take that long. Sure, we'll do that. After that, something else, something else, something else. We'll do those two. Those are the next shortest. Alright, keep flying. Let's see what's in London. Oh! It's a haven. Nice. So, haven info. Residential district. Steal an aircraft. No, I don't want to steal an aircraft. Food production, factory, mist-free, military strength is 8. I'm going to go ahead and assume that there is no one here. Okay, and this is trading. So they will trade for either this what is this? Industrial materials? Yeah, materials and food, and they want tech. We don't need anything right now, so this is fine. All right, let's go to, I think this is Germany. Only a model. Our operatives in the Manticore want to discover what looks like an abandoned town. But it isn't actually a town at all. The roads are too perfect, the house is too empty. According to the archives, this is a test site for automated vehicles. Ah, okay. That's not what I thought it was. So, there's a funny story out of World War II. And it's that during all the bombing raids and everything else, the Germans were looking for any way that they could protect themselves from all the bombing runs. They tried multiple things. They worked on radars and better interceptors, better flak, anything that would give them an edge up. One of the things that they tried was building a fake town. It looked like a regular town, and they even put out mannequins and cars and things like that to make it look like a real town. Except it wasn't real. It also wasn't very convincing. The British found out about this town, and they also discovered that it was a fake town. And so the British sent a bombing run after it. And according to the story, they dropped a wooden fake bomb into the middle of the German fake town. Just to humiliate them. Anyway, there are some spare parts here that we can use. We got 200 tech, 100 materials. It's not bad. I wonder where they're going. Okay, well, let's head over here. Wait, activate base. Oh, we could have a separate base going. This is Phoenix Storage 2. Should we? I mean, I guess it gives us a place to, stop at if we need to. What else does it do for us? It increases our scanning range, I suppose. Okay, we'll activate it. It's going to cost us 50 tech, 300 resources. No food, though. The training... No. Well, there's some stuff here. Let's go ahead and activate it. Haha! We brought an abandoned Phoenix base back online. Repair the damaged facilities to make it fully operational. Okay. Can I look at it? Phoenix Storage 2. Here we go. Energy generator. It's going to require a lot of materials. Sure, go ahead. The training facility needs to be repaired. We don't have enough resources to repair the vehicle bay. So I guess we can't really land there? I don't know. We'll figure something out. Let's come down here. Human population census. Excellent. Human population monitoring is now available. And it's up here. So the white bar must be it. If the surviving human population in Havens, if it falls below 10%, you will lose the game. Okay, well, I mean, let's not do that then. All right, keep going. What is in here? Another haven. Trade. Okay, we can get materials from them, which is probably a good thing, actually. So they do have limits, which means that we may want to take advantage of these limits while we can. Make the trade. I guess so long as it's in our favor, we should be trading with them. Which might be everywhere. Let's see. 2 for 9? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, there we go. But I don't see anyone here for us to recruit. So, I mean, I guess not much else we can do there. Okay, well, what else we got?
Construction complete.
Alright, we'll look at the construction in a moment. At peace. The Manticore One has encountered a large group of Anu pilgrims following the path of the hazy Castic Ziggurat, a nearby sacred site said to bring peace and oneness with the dead god. We have not met these guys. Despite the extreme dangers of travel, they travel only lightly armed. I mean, we could help them. Sure, why not? We'll help them. The pilgrims are a merry lot, and at our offer of assistance they spontaneously break into song. Making so much noise seems quite foolish, but by the time they've arrived at the Hesychastic Ziggurat, it's hard not to admit that they understand this world and know how to move within it. We might actually be able to learn a lot just by watching them. So their attitude went up and we got 30 more skill points. Cool. Seems like a good day for us. Okay. Explore this place. The poison within. At the Disciple of Anu's haven of Sipar, a mutated worm infestation is causing serious problems. The locals had placed their hopes in the Taxarch Nurgle. Okay, that's your first mistake. Never trust anybody named Nurgle. The Disciple's greatest military hero, but Nurgle is said to be fighting a series of pitched battles against the Pandorans and has been unable to help. We could eradicate the infestation ourselves, helping the Haven and creating a good first impression with this faction. Let's do it. Okay, couple of things. The last time we went in kinda unprepared. This time around, do we even have any extra ammo? Okay, here we go. Extra ammo. Bring along an extra magazine. Just in case. I mean, you never know when you're going to need it. So, there we go. Alright, perfect. Let's make it work. Alright, so our mission here is very simple. All we need to do is clear out some worms. Extraction is over there, so I say we head in that direction. You're my heavy, though. Let's not move you first. Enemy spotted. Where? I don't see them. Aha! There's one. Got it. Next. Uh-huh. There's another one right there. I can get it with the free aim. Let's try it.
Threat eliminated.
Good shooting. I'm gonna have you come over here.
Already there.
Stay there. And you. Go ahead and come up here. Good enough. And you, since everybody else has moved and nobody else has seen anything, you can go ahead and come up here.
Tango spotted.
Keep moving.
There. Here I am. Let's do this.
All right. We'll let them move. I don't like the fact that there's one right there, but hold on, here they come. Oh, they were up on the roof. That's not good for me. There's another one. Okay, are you poisoned now? I don't know. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I want you to move over here. Keep moving.
Here I am. Let's do this. Finger on the trigger.
I mean, that seems like a little bit of overkill. Okay, you. Wow, really? Alright, we're in... Move up here.
Roll. Enemy contact. Ready to fire.
Ready to fire. I did not realize you were Russian. I mean, does it really matter if I use free aim or not? Alden did mention in the comments that free aiming is kind of better.
Hostile down.
That worked.
Sure thing.
Good shooting.
Easy enough.
Yeah,
Not a problem.
as we use that last movement point. And you, my sniper. I'm going to go ahead and have you overwatch this way. If a worm comes through, shoot it. And there is worms over there. And there's a worm there. And one over there.
Rolling out.
Okay, I really need to get you like a pistol or something. Or a better vantage point. Is there anywhere that I could like stick you? I don't think so. I don't think there's anywhere I can stick you on top of like boxes and stuff.
Here
I'm
I
gonna
am.
put you over here.
Let's do this.
Okay, stay there. As for the rest of you, you do have a shot at that one. Good shooting.
Was that all?
Come over here. We're in. Where do I want to put you? Come over here. Good shooting. Now go back.
Here we go.
Alright, you come over here. And I'm going to have you overwatch here. And you... I'm going to have you do the same thing. I'll have you watch that way. Perfect. Except that you missed. Why would you do that? Don't do this to me. Don't miss. Come on. It's a giant cannon. There you go.
Scratch one.
See? That's what I wanted to see. There we go. We'll just end the turn there. We'll let them come to us. You completely missed. And you can't see it. We're in. Come over here. Well, you hit it. You didn't kill it, though. You can't see it. You can't see it. We'll let it come a little bit closer. You have a giant cannon. Why can't you hit this?
Ready to rock.
There.
Adding one more to the list.
Perfect. That's all we needed. And look at that. Everybody leveled up. All right. Very nice. Let's go home. Well, at least we'll go back.
Normally, when we encounter a potential ally, we first send the Apostle to the Onespawn to check them out. But I'm gonna break protocol to say thanks. Now listen, I'll be honest with you. The Exalted is the only one who has any real answers. Tobias West may be clever and Synedrian may sound great, but only the Exalted is dealing with the world as it actually is. She can lead us out of this mess. Give us lives worth living.
Alright, so I can choose to learn more or decide to wait until later. I don't know too much about them, but they think that they can live in harmony with the Pandorans. To the point where they think they can become part Pandoran themselves. Now, I'm willing to believe a lot of things, but that is not one of them. So I'm pretty sure that I'm just gonna say I'm not ready to do this yet.
Very well. I don't blame you. It's hard to see the right path sometimes. I hope you recognize it while there's still time. The liturgy of the divine flesh is coming, whether you like it or not.
Yeah. But we did find a new haven. And if we go to trade with them, they're willing to trade for materials. Which, I mean, we can use more of those. And, I mean, the trade values are good. It's a 6-to-1 ratio. So we'll take that. Unfortunately, they have elite residences, but no one to recruit. Am I doing this wrong? Personnel. Oh, wait, recruits. They're in here. Oh, wait, recruits arrive in 1 day. All right. Okay then, that's fine. So here's what we're going to do. We have a lot more points over here in Europe, even all the way as far out as Spain, which we need to get to before that orange mist touches it. So we're going to come here, and I'm going to go through my personnel. Everyone leveled up. So, starting with you. Now, level 2, you're going to get a name. And going from the list on my channel, the next one is going to be JP. So, JP, there you go. And I'm just going to randomize you by your letters. JP. Perfect. So, JP, I hope you like pink. Because that's what you got. Alright, next. We have some points to spend. So, you can get Extreme Focus. Overwatch cost reduced by 1 action point, which is great, and Close Quarters Specialist. Gain proficiency with a shotgun. You should never, ever need that. However, being able to Overwatch every turn, useful. Because that means if you don't move, you could shoot... Well, actually, anybody can shoot in Overwatch, but you... Well, no, yeah, because your gun takes 3 to fire. So yeah, you could shoot in Overwatch in the same turn. Next level, you can get some quick aim. Soldier XP as well. We'll get some of that, and then... There we go. We'll leave our Phoenix Phoenix SP alone for now. Okay, next up. I'll take you. And I'm changing your name. You are going to be PC Unicorn. Alright, so let's randomize you too. PCUNICORN. There we go. So, PC, that's you now. Alright, you've got 50 points to spend, and you have Dash available. So, I guess we'll take that. Also, Self-Defense Specialist is going to give you PDW and handgun proficiency. That's super good. I like that, actually. So, I want you to take that and Dash. And so, for equipment... assault rifle. Here we go. Pistols. We have this Hephaestus pistol over here. And we can't make ammo for that. But there we go. Now you got a sidearm, which I think is important. It's important to have a sidearm. Alright, and you have 15 points left to spend, willpower, and that's going to be about it. And the last one that I have, well, okay, the last person I have to assign is going to be the heavy, and this is going to be, let me make sure I get this right. Let's see. I need my channel details because I need to know what the right name is for this. It's going to be, yep. Alden Ong. There we go. So, ALDONONG. I hope you like your diamond armor in Minecraft because that's what it looks like. It looks like obsidian and diamond armor. Don't get me wrong. It's still cool. But that's what it looks like. Alright, so what can I give you? Brawler. You're going to gain melee proficiency and perform bash and melee attacks with 50% increased damage. Not bad. Now, is there like a sword or something that I can give you? I don't think there is. Oh, that's vehicle filter. That's just armors. Equipment. Now, hold on. Dragon's Tooth? Disciples of Anu Blade. Not proficient, though. Okay, well, we may have to work on that. So, you're not going to pick up anything this time. You don't have any of the skills to learn. But that leaves you with a lot of soldier SP, so we'll do that. And there we go. Strength and willpower are both up. Perfect. You don't have somebody for you yet, but that's okay. You're going to learn Dash. And then I guess you'll learn Strength next. Perfect. And then the last one to level up is going to be Weirin. You... Let's see, Sniperist. You're already an Assault Trooper. I'm going to kind of leave you that way. Return Fire, though. Yeah, learn that. And then we can set up one of these for you. I guess you'll learn Strength. Perfect. Yeah. I don't think I need to teach you Sniper Rifle. If I need to later, I can. Because these options aren't going to go away. Okay. Now, like I said, we need to get to here. Oh, but one more thing. Said construction was done. The training facility. Fantastic. So, all soldiers will gain 2 experience points per hour while training the facility at base. Great. Now I just need some people to put there. So what's here?
Research complete.
Oh, research. Okay, Mindfragger autopsy's done. Mindfraggers are a bioweapon designed to control, possibly abduct human subjects. The creature's head detaches from the body during the attack, becoming permanently linked to the host. Fortunately, killing the attached creature will remove it safely, restoring the victim to a normal state of mind. It's 22% arthropoid, 3% human, and 75% unknown. Functions as mind control, unknown mechanism though. Reproduces via eggs. It is very fast, but unable to climb or jump. Not very high anyway. Just take to the high ground and should be fine. Easy to kill, vulnerable to most explosives. Once detached, disarm it with a single-shot weapon in order to minimize damage to the victim. Okay.
Mindfraggers. Funny how that crude name our soldiers came up with stuck. Appropriate, I suppose. These vile creatures personify everything that makes the Pandorans so despicable. They are designed to rob us of our will, of our humanity.
Sure. Hi. Should I know him?
The more the disciples of Anu invest into this mutation tech, the further away they will move from what New Jericho considers humanity. This is not a threat, but a statement. There is still time to look to reason, not superstition, for solutions, to seek answers in human will, instead of submission to the alien. But that time is running out.
Okay. Sorry? What did I do to them? Alright, Echoes of the Fall. Our operatives have discovered an abandoned Phoenix Project facility. The facility was part of the Phoenix Project's short-lived astronautics program, which ended with the disastrous Phoenix 2 mission to the moon. The site was converted into a storage bunker in 1992 and appears to have remained untouched since some point in the early 2000s. Alright, well, let's take a look. All available resources have been recovered. Despite its history, the place is really little more than a warehouse now. But we got 240 materials, 140 tech, and 215 food. None of which is probably edible at this point. Alright, then let's head here.
Phoenix, if you are receiving this message, then respond on the secure channel I have provided. It is essential that the information I am about to give you is kept confidential. My name is not important now, but I am known among the pure as Subject 24, the 24th volunteer in a program set up by Tobias West that gave us hope. We had a solution. A solution! A secret program that would fix the world. And in the final moment, he backed down. Nothing prepared me for his treachery, his selfish cowardice. His attempts to erase us have failed. It was known as Project Purity. One man's dream of replacing every inch of human flesh with neurally controlled prosthetics. When I volunteered for the project, I had nothing left. My entire family had succumbed to the Pandora virus. I watched my wife through bulletproof glass as she slowly turned into an abomination. Abominations! They're everywhere, waiting, watching. I had nothing left to lose. Along with many other brave men and women, I put myself forwards. A lot was sacrificed. He pushed us to the limit. Dozens of us died or were left crippled, and we came close to success. The Juggernaut Warrior was the final design. More than a soldier, more than a human, with titanium skin impervious to infection, perfectly pure. Pure as a smile in winter, as a human should be. There were problems. Total encapsulation created some. Mental instability, hallucinations, dreams. Not everyone could take it, but there was no shortage of volunteers to take the program forwards. And then Tobias West, the coward, the traitor, the small-minded charlatan, pulled the plug. Terrified of what he couldn't understand, the great leader ordered everyone involved with the project killed. Killed! Maybe he thought if he buried us, he'd bury the truth of his shame along with us. His shame! But we fought back. I and several others managed to escape. For years we remained silent, hiding, running, waiting for the right moment. The right moment. And that moment has come. Facing a losing battle against the Pandora virus, the weak-minded West has reactivated the old Project Purity facilities, and that makes him vulnerable. Phoenix, I am offering you an exchange. I know the location of the facility and how to get in. You have the firepower. The power! Hailstorms of fire and acid. Raid the lab and share the tech with us. All this time in hiding has left us damaged and in need of urgent repairs. If you succeed, we will both gain. Humanity will gain. We are the pure. The pure! We are the future. Help us, Phoenix. Help our species.
Alright, that's interesting. So, there's another faction out there, not one of the three. We're receiving a transmission from an unidentified source. The transmission is from somebody identifying himself as Subject 24. While details are lacking, Subject 24 claims to be contacting us with a warning and a promise of mutual benefits. All attempts to pinpoint the location of the transmission's origins have been unsuccessful. Subject 24 has requested that we perform a raid on a new Jericho facility. Should we agree, he will send us specific details, including the exact location of the facility and potentially its security defenses. Such an action, however, is likely to worsen our relations with New Jericho. I like New Jericho, though. I kind of wanted to ally with them. However, what I can say is this. If I'm going to be magnanimous, all of the havens are more or less self-sufficient. New Jericho can take care of themselves, so can Synedrion, and so can the Disciples. Subject 24 is asking us for help. The others only asked us for service. I'm inclined to help. All right, we'll do it. Subject 24 has requested that we perform a raid on a new Jericho facility. Should we agree? Yes, we know this.
This new Jericho neural tech we've been hearing about. It sounds like a pretty cool technology, really, but has anyone thought about how easily it could be abused by, I don't know, an autocratic leader with delusions of grandeur?
Okay, yes, it probably could. However, I mean, we have to trust that everyone is going to do what's right. After all, you're trying to create this utopia. What are you going to do with the people who don't like your utopia? The last time we saw somebody tried to steal from you, and we helped you stop them by killing them. Trust them.
You think so? Because to me, it seems like these principles never find structural expression and are thrown aside all too easily when it's convenient. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe New Jericho is all you believe it to be. I hope so.
Well, I mean, you have to trust them at some point. Besides, I want to get on their good side before I get on their bad side. Because you know once I go and I raid that place, I will be on their bad side. The Great Endeavor in New Warsaw. New Warsaw is a well-organized and prosperous haven. You are introduced to Thomas Lebert, who is in charge of the settlement. Do not let appearances fool you, Lebert muses. Running a haven is not an easy job, but I do have prior experience, which brings us our fortuitous meeting. Once, I led a haven named the Great Endeavor. Only a wasteland remains there now. An item of great value to me was lost there. This item, a brain implant. Can you retrieve it for me? I will compensate you well for your effort. Sure, why not? Splendid! I should add that to my connections in New Jericho. Can be a help in this matter. As far as I understand, Tobias West holds you in respect. Not for long. Okay, so complete research, Deep Thoughts Recollection. It's way down there. Undefendable. Okay, we have only 10 days to finish this. And it's down there. The Simes Retreat, I know where that is, and we're working on research right now. I don't know if I'm ready to do these yet. Let's grab a few more of these. Okay, Pandoran Intelligence Report. Haven reports scientific observations have identified new mutations. The following analyses are available. The Arthron Brute and the Triton Footpad. The Arthron Brute. New species classification A Alpha. A new type of Arthron evolved for close combat. The most notable difference is the presence of an organic shield and the ability to spit poison at medium range. The specimen has shown to exhibit increased aggression. Right. Spitter head, pincers, and a shield. That sounds annoying. Okay, and next. The Triton Footpad. Subspecies of Triton evolved to use human assault rifles. The specimen is enhanced perception is capable of regenerating wounds. Additionally, reports confirm the existence of a second pair of arms that can drain blood of enemies from close range. But they have guns now? Where do they even get the ammo? Alright, so they have a Yat AR, an independent assault rifle, and a blood-sucking arm. So, shoot them dead. Okay. we found a place with the Disciples of Anu. Speaking of that, recruits. Can we get some now? Recruits in 0 days. I guess not yet. So if I wanted to trade, they want to trade tech. I have a lot of food, though. They are trading 2 for 10. I'm not going to buy the food, but the materials we can use. I mean, if nothing else, bases. We need to repair these facilities. And... see, that's under repair. That'll be done soon. There's no personnel at the base. Oh, there's no personnel at this base either. I guess there's nobody home. Power consumption, none of none. Oh yeah, because the energy generator is still being repaired. Okay, it's fine. What's down here? Alright, energy generator is repaired. The Heretic. The Manticore 1 has landed near a small river in what looks to be an old fishing village. The village is abandoned, but suddenly a woman approaches our operatives. Her clothes are ragged, she's bleeding from the eyes, but she doesn't seem to notice. You must leave an offering to the new god, she tells our operatives. I really feel like we need to worry about her. I don't want to make an offering either, though. Be cautious. Search the site. A search of the site reveals some useful resources, but the woman continues to get in their way, babbling about making an offering to the new god. It seems that she is using the last surviving member of a cult that split away from the Disciples of Anu a few years ago, claiming that the Exalted was a false prophet. Alright, my soldiers have lost stamina, but that's kind of okay. We're gonna head down here. Explore. Alright, Herald of Woe. Our operatives set down near an abandoned industrial complex. As the Manticore 1 lands, a man comes out of the building and starts waving at our operatives. He introduces himself as Dr. Peter Keene. He looks half-starved and feverish, staring at anyone who comes near with wide eyes. I need you to take it. Take all of it. I need to shed the bonds of the past, the mortal concerns of machines. Take everything, please. Yeah, whatever you have here is fine. But what about you? Apprehend him. Apprehending Dr. Keene is not easy. The man is unarmed but quickly turns feral, biting and scratching anyone who gets near. Eventually, he runs away. Our operatives enter the building he was in and find a cache of resources. Some tech, some materials, and we've lost more stamina. But I mean, that's to be expected. Okay. Come home.
Research complete.
Oh, we got research done too. Fantastic. The Mist Sentinel, the big towers. It's an enigmatic phenomenon, an immobile fungoid structure hosting mutated symbiotes. It produces a complex aerosol with hundreds of different types of microbes, which is basically a concentrated version of the mist coming from the sea. It seems to have a defensive role, with proximity to hostile organisms triggering a release of mist in the local area. We see them growing across the land, promoting the transformation of flora and fauna. For what purposes, we do not know. However, since we've got the research done, we can hurt it more. Alright, so, I need more stuff in the research queue. We can research the Disciples of Anu. We can research the Poison Worm. And grenade launchers. Could be useful. Alright. We'll leave that there. Alright, with everybody home now, everyone does need to rest up a little bit. We're down to only 8 days. Recruits are available in 0 days. Come on. Where exactly are my recruits? Ah, there we go. New recruits available. I guess I would have just watched the time over here. Perfect. Okay. Options now. We have the option of a heavy or an assault. So let's take a look at them. Both people appear to be normal. Recruit deployment is, yeah, fine, whatever. So, you cost more, probably just because you're a heavy. But let's take a look. Reckless. Plus 10% bonus damage, minus 10% accuracy. You know, we are researching grenades. The appropriate accuracy for grenades is just close. Biochemist. All attacks that damage a target also inflict viral, 1 per bullet. And Strongman. Gain heavy weapon proficiency with 20% accuracy, plus 2 strength, and minus 15 perception. You, however, you are an assault type. You've got Bombardier. You gain the mounted weapon proficiency with 20% range and 10% damage. You also get Biochemist, but you also have Resourceful. Plus 25% bonus to carry weight and plus 2 strength. I think I'm going to take you. Actually, I could take both of you. Yeah, I think I can take both of you. Okay, new recruits are available in 3 days. So, personnel. Who do we want to add? I think I'm going to take you, actually. Time to edit you. Okay, you need a gun. Hell cannon, hell cannon, hell cannon. Okay. Take that. And get some ammo to go with it. Take that. Take that. Armor. I'm not sure what to give you. I'm not sure what even matches. Okay, those go together. And I guess that one? Yeah, that looks appropriate. Or maybe that one? Maybe not. Maybe that helmet? Okay, I think that goes together. I think that's a lot better, too. Okay, good enough for me. I like it. It's got gold on it. I like gold. Alright, you already come with heavy training. You don't have Reckless yet. Which I guess is actually a good thing. Okay, I see. So these are things that are going to be available to you as you level up. And then you're going to have these that are just, I guess, normal for being a heavy. Alright, cool. This is going to work out well. Alright, so then that's what we'll do. We're going to add you to the team. Everyone is pretty well rested up except for Weirin. And even Weirin is almost fully healed up. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a break here. When we get back next time, we have to go do this undefendable. Now, we're going to make some enemies here. And then we'll have to make friends again, which sucks, but we're going to have to do it. We're going to get in there. We'll find out exactly what it is that we need and make the best of it then afterwards, I guess. I mean, I can actually see there's a little indicator that shows our affinity with them, how much they like us, and we're at 1 pip with all of them. I'm sure that if I go there to do this, that's going to be at least 1 pip negative. So we'll find out when we do that. Anyway, if you want to see that, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, that way you get notified every time these videos come out. If you know somebody else who's also into tactical games like this, then share this video with them. But if you just like me, like what I'm doing, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below. I'll see you next time for more Phoenix Point, and until then, spin the globe!